Hello guys, this is Raymond and we are group 14 and we have created a hotel reservation system where users can book a room, cancel a room, exit if they don't want anymore, and then make sure that the room is not double or the room cannot be double booked. Once you've booked the room, one person cannot book the room again. So to start the ball rolling, my team and I will take you through all the steps that you need, starting with the header the header function. So this is the include studio that function that talks about, or that's the functionality for the printf and then the scanf. So this helps you to for the users to be able to print out and then use the scanf. And then this is a strange. So we included a strange because we have a strange function here. That's a strange copy. So this is the functionality where you can be able to copy with the word with a strange. And then here we define the total number of rooms to be what to be 10. So this is like the default value for the number of hotels or the number of rooms. That is what that is 10. And then we define the structure of a room over here. So this is the structure of the room. Basically, if you take so this is basically you taking a single room, you get to see the if you select a room, you get to see the room number, the type, the availability, whether it is booked or it's available, and then this is the price. And then the price we use a float here because obviously we are dealing with money, and then they come with decimals, so that's why we use the float. And then over here there's an array to store the rooms in the hotel. And then array, you know that in array we have array talks about data type, the data, and then the size. Here the size is what is 10, which has been defined over here as a total of rooms. Now let's come to there. Now we have to set a default values for the rooms. That's the number, the type, the availability, and then what's the price. So starting with the room type. So this is the constant character. So this is a constant character for the what for the room type. So the room type we have single, double, and then what suite. So those are the constant room types that we are having. And then we use the loop over here. So for I equals 0, I is what is less than what total rooms. So the total rooms, which is what which is 10, and then I is what 0. So it's going to display 10 rooms for you. And then with each line you add what you add one. So over here we have the hotel number. That's what. So for you to get the hotel number, so that's 300 plus what plus I. So you have 300 over here. So when you move to the next line, it asks what it asks 1. And then starting with the first I is what 0. So it's 300 plus 0, that will give you 300. So the next line to give you 300 plus what plus 1. Next line 300 plus 2. Yeah. So that's the rooms over here. And then we have a strange copy over here. So in a strange copy, we have the destination, and then we have the source, the constant source. So this is the value that we've initialized over here. That's the constant character. That's the room type, the single, double, and then the suite. So this one we are copying it into the hotel type. So this one will no longer be displayed in what in room type, but to be displayed in what in the hotel in the hotel type. So and then whether the room is what booked. So we assign 0 for available, and then 1 for what for booked. And then the hotel price. So we have 500 plus what I modulo 3 times of 50. Now the price has to be based on the what on the room type, which is if you're having room 300 to be single, and then let's say the price is 500. When you go to let's say room 504 and then it's also single, the prices has to be what has to be the same. So that is how or why we set the room numbers to be what to be there. So the I modulo 3 basically tells you or helps you to what to sign the room based on the what on the type, the price based on the what on the type. So thank you, and then I will let my brother Ima to continue from here. Gracias.
Hello, my name is Prince Manager. I'll be talking about the two important functions which were used in our project. So the two important functions I'll be talking about is the display room function and the book room function. So starting with the display room function, we want our room to be displayed in such a way that upon running you see room details, and on the next line should have room numbers, the room type, the status, that's the availability, and the price in the tabular form. So this is a straight line, which is just a design which is indicating that. And we use the for loop over here. The for loop used here, my brother has explained how it works. So yes, this is a condition I less than 10, so that they will have 10 rooms being displayed. On each line there's a plus 1. So this percentage D, so this the number of rooms displayed, percentage D, this is the room number, the string for the room type, all in a tabular form. The percentage point 2F over here is indicating that the price should be in two decimal places. So these over here, yes, this is the hotel room, is the hotel arrays. So this one is storing the hotel room number. This is storing the room type, and this keeps tracks of whether the room is booked or is available. So this is also storing the price. So the next thing I'm talking about is the book room function. So a for loop is also used here. My brother has already explained. And if each statement is used here, so this each statement is what makes the thing actually work, makes you actually book a room. So if you choose a hotel number which is corresponding to a room number, so what will be displayed for you is room has been successfully booked. That's you choose a number of yes, which is displayed that room has been successfully booked. And the room status changes from available to book. This is what makes the room change from available to book. Hotel is booked. So if you choose this other if statement is to prevent double booking. So you this is placed so that when you type in a room which has already been booked, what will be displayed for you is room has, and then the room you've typed number has already been booked. So you have the return zero, which is a break, preventing any further thing. And if you input any room number uh, which is not displayed, to tell what will be displayed for you will be room does not exist. You have return one minus one acting as a break. So thank you very much. I'll leave it to my dear brethren Sam to continue. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. My name is Samuel, and I'll be presenting on the function to cancel a booking by room number. So, this is the code I'll be presenting on. So, firstly, we need a room number that is booked to be able to cancel the booking. So, let's say a user inputs a number he or she has already booked to be cancelled. He or she, this is the code that is designed to help the user cancel the booking. So after he or she has inputted the booked room number, this code will run and print to the user that the booking for room number has been cancelled. But when the user enters a room number that has not been booked, this code is designed to prompt the user that the room number is not booked. This will help him cross check to see if the number he inputted was really the number that he put. But when the user inputs a room number, that is inputs a number, sorry, that is not part of the hotel's room number. This code selected will help alert the user that the room number does not exist. So this is the code I'm presenting on function to cancel the booking by room number. So I'll pass it on to Miss Akweli. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Akweli. I'll be continuing from where Samuel left off. So I'll be taking main function to run the hotel management system. And I'll start from the aims main. The aims main is the main function to run the program. And without the aims main, the program wouldn't run. Yes. The initialize hotel is a reference to the already typed in codes that my colleagues spoke about. And int choice is the integer variable for the choice and then the room number. That's the data type int and then the choice and the room number. That's the variables. Those are the variables and they are the integer variables. And I have the char name. The char is the character data type. That's the data type. And the name is the variable. And I have print welcome to Group 14 Hotel \n. The \n is to take the cursor to the next line, and this prompts the user that we are giving this kind of him or her the welcome address to the hotel. And the printf is to prompt the user to enter the name that he or she would want to use to book the room. The scanf is the input. It stores the input. And it consists of the format specifier. That's the percentage S, and that's the character. It's it's for the character variable name, and then the end name is the address to the name variable. And I have the while get char. While get char clears the input buffer, and that's the characters are temporarily stored before they are being processed. And then the backslash takes it to the next line. Yes, and I have while one. So the condition here, it says the condition is always true, and in the meaning the code inside the curly bracket would run, would keep on running until there's a break statement being encountered. So I have the printf backslash n hotel management system. That's the title, and then I have printf one. That's the first option menu from the menu. I have the first option. That's the view rooms, and then the backslash n is for the to add a new line to the program. Yes, and I have the second option. That's the book a room. I have the third to cancel the room, to cancel the bookings done for the room. And then I have the fourth option, that's option menu, that's the exit. And then I have print up enter the choice, prompt the user to enter the choice that he or she wants from the option menu. And I have the scanf, that's the stores the input, that's the specific format specifier. Percentage D is the for the integer variables. Yes, and the and ampersand choice is for the is it addressed to the choice variable. And thank you. And I'll pass it on to my next colleague to explain the switch choice. Thank you.
I'll be here to present on the um, switch case part of the code. Okay, so inside the switch case, we are using the information over here that you give for any one of these options. So in the switch case, we have the switch, then we have the bracket. Now inside the bracket is the information or the integer variable the switch case will be working with. Now in the switch case, when you enter one, depending on depending on the information depending on the information you give to as the variable will determine what case will run. What do I mean? What I mean is that depending on the information you assign to the variable the switch case is working with will determine what case will run. So over here, when I enter one, it will display rooms. Okay, it will call a function called display rooms and then break. Now the reason we added a break here is because we want to separate the cases. If we don't add a break, the cases will not be separated. So if I even press case 1 will run because I want to view rooms. Okay, it will display rooms. Case 2 will also run. Case 3 will also run. Case 4 will also run. But we don't want all the cases to run. We want only one case to run per our choice. So we bring break so that it separates other cases from running along with the case we want, or other things from displaying along with the things we want. And here so if we want to book room, we enter 2, it comes here and it works with that information if assigned to choice case 2. It runs this block of code in the case 2, in the case whereby choice is equal to 2. It runs this code, so it will ask to enter your room number. We take that information and use that information in the function we call book room because you are trying to book a room. Now we come back to case 3. Case 3, we want to cancel a room. Okay, so we enter 3 and then it uses it in the switch case and then it asks enter the room number you want to cancel. So it takes that information and then it uses that information in a function we call cancel room. Then we bring the break. Then case 4, it asks if you want to exit the application. You just enter case 4 and then after that it will just print exiting the system goodbye. The reason we brought return here instead of break is that we are now exiting the application, and for that we use return 0 instead of break because break just is used to stop a certain process from happening, but return 0 it ends the program completely. So yes, this is the part of my now the default is like an else to an if and else if statement. Okay, if any of the information you're given is not valid for any of these cases to run, I mean, if you enter 5, there is no case for case 5. There is no code to run when the integer variable code choice has is 5. There is no case for that to run. So it directly comes down to default. So any case that is not included here is directly default. And then we have return 0. I would like to pass.
Hi, I'm Akili and I'll be running the code for this program. So this is like an output of everything that my colleagues and I have spoken about so far. And this is how it's supposed to look like. So I run the code for you to see. Um, okay, so like I said earlier, it's going to print out a welcome. It's going to print out a friendly welcome to the user. That's welcome to Route 14 Hotel. And then the backslash I spoke about earlier, it took the cursor to the next line. So please enter your name. That is prompting the user to enter the name. So let's take Ella and then enter. Okay. So now this is the whole thing I was talking about, the installation of the hotel. So I have the hotel management system, that's the title, and I have the option menus to choose from. So now this is prompting the user to enter the choice he or she wants from the option menu. So I have the first option, that's view room. So as a user, I don't know the rooms that the hotel has. So I want to know what the hotel has to offer to me. So I choose one and I press enter. And then it gives me a whole display of the room details, starting from the room number, that's from 300 to 309, and in the room type, that's if it's single, double, or suite, and then the status, that's there if it's available. So like it's made us aware that the room is available for me, the user, to choose which of them I want to have my rest in, and then the price, that's the prices, it ranges from according to the rooms that I'll choose. So now it's telling me to enter another choice again. So now I've seen that okay, these are the rooms that the hotel has. So that I want to book a room that I can have my rest in. So I choose let's say book room. I want to book a room so two. So now enter the room number to book. So now I enter room 303. Enter. Now it's telling me, oh, room 303 has been finally or successfully booked. Yes. And now I'm like, oh, okay. Maybe let's say there's another user who doesn't know that 303 has already moved. So the user tries to book again. Now this is going to like it also checks for double booking. So if as a user I didn't know that oh the room is 303 has been booked and I choose book a room and I choose 303 and I enter to tell me the room is already booked. So this is checking. It's also checking for double bookings. It doesn't allow double bookings. Now I have the third option, that's cancel booking. So now I'm choosing as the user. I'm choosing 303 and I want to cancel it because I'm like okay, I don't want to 303 anymore. So let me just cancel it. So I choose option 3 and they ask me the room number to cancel. So since I already chosen room 303, I just have to enter 303 and it cancels the room for me. And then I want to like, okay, I'm done with the bookings and I want to just leave because like, I mean, I'm done. Yeah, so I choose for as an exit, and it's in the system. Goodbye, and that's it. So this is how the program, this is how the code is supposed to look like from the beginning, from when Rat started to the end. Yes. Thank you very much. And once again, this is 14 presenting to you hotel management system. Thank you.